If you're wondering which office monitors are worth your money, stick around. After we run through each product, I'll give you my personal take. Would I buy it or would I skip it? No fluff, just my honest opinion. Let's get into it. Dell U2723QE. This thing packs a 4K resolution that makes text so sharp you could probably cut a steak with it, and the IPS black panel delivers some seriously nice contrast in color. But Dell forces you to choose between the high resolution or high data speeds when using USB-C, which is a decision I'm not emotionally prepared to make, and the stand can be a bit wobbly if you type with any passion. Would I buy it? Yes, because the screen clarity and all-in-one hub with 90-watt charging are just too damn convenient for my chaotic desk life. Dell U4025QW. This 40-inch curved monster has a 5K 2K resolution, giving you so much screen real estate you might actually lose your mouse cursor for a few business days, while also getting a buttery smooth 120 Hz refresh rate. It's a dream for productivity, but don't even think about serious gaming on it, as fast-moving objects create more blur than a politician's answer. Would I buy it? Maybe, if my company was footing the bill and also provided a desk the size of a small country to hold this absolute unit. Dell S3221QS. You get a massive 32-inch curved 4K screen for a price that won't make your wallet file for divorce. And its high contrast means blacks look properly black instead of a depressing dark gray. On the other hand, the ergonomic adjustments are so bad, you'll need a stack of old textbooks to get it to the right height, and the viewing angles are mediocre, so don't expect to share your screen with anyone unless you enjoy their complaints. Would I buy it? Yes, if I was on a tight budget, because you get a whole lot of 4K screen for not a lot of money, and it handles glare well. Samsung S80UA. This monitor is basically a fancy charging dock for your powerful laptop thanks to its 90-watt USB-C port, and the screen is so vibrant it makes boring work documents look almost exciting. The party stops when you realize it has no speakers, which is just being cheap, and the contrast is pretty mediocre, so it's not winning any awards for deep blacks. Would I buy it? Yes, if my entire existence was built around a single USB-C cable for my laptop, this thing makes for a super clean and colorful setup. Asus ROG Strix XG27UCS. This is a 4K gaming monitor that's secretly amazing for office work because the picture is incredibly sharp and the 160 Hz refresh rate makes scrolling through spreadsheets feel faster than my will to live on a Monday. The trade-off is its mediocre contrast, which makes blacks look a bit washed out, and it has no USB ports, making it less useful for an office than a chocolate keypot. Would I buy it? No, for a dedicated office setup it's just showing off, as it lacks the practical ports of a real office monitor like the Dell U2723QE, which is the smarter choice here. Cooler Master Tempest GP27U. This thing is so bright it could probably double as a sad lamp for your cubicle, and the 4K resolution makes text sharper than a comedian's insults. But if you show your work to a colleague, the colors wash out at an angle, and the KVM switch is so finicky you might as well just swap the cables yourself like some kind of caveman. Would I buy it? Maybe, if I didn't have any friends to show my screen to and was willing to calibrate it out of the box. BenQ PD3225U. The 32-inch 4K screen makes spreadsheets look so crisp, and the deep blacks are so good for an IPS panel it almost makes you forget you're doing mind-numbing office work. However, with a 60 Hz refresh rate, it's a bit of a snooze fest for any after-hours gaming, and the built-in speakers sound about as good as hold music. Would I buy it? Yes, if my job was 100% work and 0% play, and my Mac needed a best friend with perfect color syncing. BenQ Mobius X3410R. This ultra-wide's curve is so aggressive you'll feel like you're in the cockpit of a spaceship, which is great for juggling a million windows. Plus, its built-in speakers and USB hub clean up your desk space nicely. On the flip side, the color accuracy is a bit off, so don't plan on doing professional photo editing unless you enjoy surprises. And the built-in subwoofer can make your Zoom calls sound like you're in a bass-boasted nightclub. Would I buy it? No. The slight image distortion from the curve and that questionable color accuracy make it a weird choice for serious office tasks. It's more of a confused gamer monitor. LG 27GR93U. It packs a beautiful 4K resolution for super sharp text and gets bright enough to fight off the glare from that annoying window you can't cover, all while having great viewing angles for when your boss inevitably stands over your shoulder. Unfortunately, the reflection handling is mediocre at best, it has no swivel adjustment, and the blacks are more like a washed-out gray, making it a sad choice for watching movies after a long day of pretending to work. Would I buy it? No! For the price, I can't forgive those grayish blacks and the lack of basic swivel. It's like a sports car with economy tires. Asus XG27 UCD MG. This 27-inch 4K OLED is so damn sharp, it makes my old monitor look blurry, making text look perfect with zero weird color fringing, and it has this neat sensor that turns the screen off when you walk away. The stand is also super adjustable and even has a little groove to hold your phone, which is a nice touch. Would I buy it? Yes, the image quality is just incredible for any kind of work, and as long as I'm careful with static images, the sharpness alone is worth dealing with the OLED babysitting. Alienware AW2725QF. This monitor is the ultimate case of mistaken identity. It's a hardcore gaming screen with a blazing fast 360Hz mode that thinks it belongs in an office, which is like using a Lamborghini to deliver pizza. While the colors are vibrant and it offers a slick 4K resolution for your spreadsheets, it's expensive and doesn't even have an audio jack, so you can't even plug in headphones to cry about your purchase. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's an absurdly overpowered monitor for office work, but the sheer flex of having a 360Hz refresh rate for my emails is almost too funny to pass up. BenQ RD320UA. This thing is built for coders, which means it's designed for people who stare at text so long their eyes start to see in binary, and its matte glare-free screen and special modes actually make that a comfortable experience. The trade-off is a peasant-like 60Hz refresh rate, so forget about gaming, and the included USB-C cable is comically short, like it was designed by a T-Rex. Would I buy it? Yes! If your job is to type confusing symbols all day, this monitor is the fancy ergonomic chair for your eyeballs, and they will thank you for it. BenQ EW3280U. Here we have the jack of all trades, a big 32-inch 4K screen that promises to do everything, delivering some seriously impressive color that makes your work look way more important than it is. The problem is, its so-called HDR is about as effective as a screen door on a submarine, and with a 60Hz refresh rate, it's not winning any speed-scrolling championships. Would I buy it? Yes! It's a fantastic all-rounder that provides a sharp, colorful 4K picture for both work and procrastinating on YouTube without requiring you to sell a kidney. LG 27GS93QE. This OLED monitor will show you black so deep you'll question the very nature of darkness, with a ridiculous 240Hz refresh rate that makes your mouse cursor look like it's breaking the sound barrier. But using this for office work is a terrible idea. The text can look a bit fuzzy, and the constant fear that your static Windows taskbar will permanently burn into the screen will give you more anxiety than your actual job. Would I buy it? No. I'm not paying a premium for a gorgeous screen just to live in constant fear that my Excel sheets will leave their ghosts behind forever. LG 32GQ750-B. This is a giant 32-inch screen that gives you a smooth 165Hz refresh rate, which is frankly overkill for office work, but feels oh so buttery smooth when you're dramatically dragging windows around. It's a big, immersive gaming display that's surprisingly affordable, but the stand is a bit wobbly, so you better not rage slam your desk after a bad meeting. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's a massive gaming monitor masquerading as a work tool, and if you can get over its slight wobble, you're getting a whole lot of screen real estate and smoothness for not a lot of money. MSI Mag 274 UPF E2. This monitor's 4K resolution gives you text so sharp it feels like it could slice bread, and the built-in KVM switch is a lifesaver for switching between my work and gaming rig with one keyboard and mouse. But honestly, the contrast is so weak that in a dark room, deep blacks look more like a depressing shade of gray, which is just a bit of a letdown. Would I buy it? Yes. The fantastic text clarity and that sweet KVM switch make multitasking feel less like a chaotic mess. Dell G3 3223Q. This massive 32-inch 4K screen is like having a billboard on your desk, giving you enough space to open a million windows. And the colors are impressively accurate right out of the box, without any fiddling. The downside is that it handles glare about as well as I handle my finances, meaning poorly. And you can't even rotate it into portrait mode, which is a straight-up crime for an office monitor. Would I buy it? Maybe.
if I worked in a windowless basement and never had to read long documents, because that glare is no joke.
Asus ProArt Display PA279CRV. This thing has incredible ergonomics, letting you twist and turn it into the perfect position, and the color accuracy is spot on for creative work, making it feel genuinely pro. However, its high dynamic range performance is basically non-existent, and the screen is so reflective you could use it as a vanity mirror to check if you have food in your teeth. Would I buy it? No. Calling it pro art is a bit rich when its screen becomes a mirror in a bright office and its HDR is a total gimmick.
Asus ProArt PA279CV. This monitor is clearly made for those artsy types who need perfect color accuracy, and its 4K panel is undeniably vibrant with great viewing angles. The catch is that it's pricey, and dialing in those perfect colors requires a ton of knowledge and patience, which most of us just don't have. Would I buy it? No. I'd rather spend my time working than trying to earn a degree in color science just to get my monitor set up correctly.
LG 27G850A. This LG monitor serves up some seriously sharp 4K text for productivity and gets bright enough to combat the sunniest of rooms. Plus, its stand is super flexible, but its contrast is so low that pictures can look a bit dull, and don't even get me started on the 1080p dual mode, which makes text look so bad it's practically useless. Would I buy it? Maybe. It's a decent choice for getting work done thanks to its brightness and sharpness, but its picture quality won't exactly blow your mind.
Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the office monitors for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description.